Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Van Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Uh-huh. So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
You know, that's the most horrifying story I've ever.
You're okay, Doc.
You were saying?
That's the coffee apocalypse. I've never commented live. That's the most horrifying scenario I could imagine. Detective Potatoes, save us!
I think when you first saw it, we were teasing you about it, and you did make commentary way back in the beginning. But I think you've accustomed yourself to it now.
I couldn't imagine life without the lifer juice.
Hello, everybody.
I've never had it.
Yet another comic-related unboxing. You know, we've done over 100 of these shows. We said,
say that's quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting kind of crazy.
It is a lot, but I thought there'd be more.
And half of them were Corissa. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
For those of you who don't know, I'm joined by my normal co-host, my friend, my bud, my pal, Mr. Doc Blalock, and the lovely, the wonderful, the hardest working woman in comics. I don't care what anybody says. I got a lot of these this year from her. Okay. A lot of these. Like, it's almost like going and having an actual. Can I just put myself on your pull list? You ought to just get a subscription.
Yeah.
You ought to just set up a subscription so people can just like sign up and be.
That would be so much easier. I wouldn't have to deal with Kickstarters. Just mail them to people. I'd be set.
I mean, if you're going to do it this much,
people can afford it.
if you're going to do it this much, you might as well just put people on a subscription. I'm saying.
Yeah. You know, issue 8 and 9 are already done, and 10 starts on Monday. So
and this is 7, guys, and I've known her for a year, and she was on 1 when I met her. 1.
Actually, I was on -1.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
So,
I mean, she's like 7 books, but like redid a book, and you know, I think this is actually 8 or 9 or something.
Well, I have this year. I made 12 issues if I count the remake, which would have been 10, the prequel issue 1, and the spinoff issue 1. So technically, I have 12 made.
Holy cow!
You guys paying attention? If you want to say it,
Please don't copy what I do.
I made a book. I made 1.
There's one thing that she understands. Okay, now look, some people are like, "Hey, man, but you can put all that together into 128 or 150 page whatever." Well, that's coming. She ain't going to deprive you of that. But she has kept people involved in her project all freaking year.
Yes.
Okay, she's kept people involved in what she's doing all year by releasing these floppies. You people that want the hardcover, the big thick one, it's coming.
It's already on its way.
She built a fan base. She built a fan base on floppies this year, dropping them one after another, guys.
The hardcover is in pre-launch right now, and hopefully launching in the next week or 2. And then issue 8 is also in pre-launch, because apparently you can do 2 things in pre-launch, and that is January 8th. So
Carissa having way too much fun over there, guys.
The weather outside is frightful, but the comic books are delightful.
If more people were checking out her stuff.
Yeah.
You'd be having way more fun if more people were checking out her stuff. Look, guys, it don't cost nothing. Hit the share button when you see somebody's cool project, see one of your friends' projects. Don't hurt nobody nowhere to hit the little share button. Let everybody know what's going on with that person. They may not know. Look, I meet people all the time I've never seen before. I've been doing this for a few years now. I meet people all the time I've never met before. That means there's people out there that haven't seen your stuff. They haven't seen his stuff. They haven't seen her stuff. They're not gonna without everybody's help. Hit the share button, guys.
Yeah.
What do I got, Carissa? What do I got in the box?
Unbox it.
What's in the box?
Unbox it. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
The box is being stubborn. It's open, but it ain't open.
Man, I feel so bad when I wrap these things. They are
wonderful, like that.
Man. I'm telling you.
I prefer packaged for war.
Yeah.
Prefer it that way.
Well, you could take mine and drop it off the Eiffel Tower, and it would survive.
Yeah, it's got to make it. All righty, then. Tissue paper and all, guys.
Hail, Stephen B. Good to see you, sir.
Up, Steve? Stephen got a show here tonight, 7 o'clock. Y'all don't miss it.
Rick made fun of my tissue paper, but I love my tissue paper. So.
I don't have no problem with your tissue paper.
He says he's like, it's such a girl thing. To be honest with you, there's 2 reasons why there's tissue paper. One, when I was first wrapping on my very first time, I felt like there wasn't enough protection, even though it's just in the box. But and then after I did it, I was like, oh, people get that little dopamine hit when they unwrap a present. I love unwrapping presents.
All right. See, I was with you until you said, well, it's such a girly thing.
No, that's what Rick said. Rick said nobody will notice it except for, girly.
I like the tissue paper, and Chris ain't the only one that does it.
Yeah, see?
So
I discovered the convenience of using butcher paper for padding as opposed to bubble wrap.
Yeah, screw bubble wrap, man.
I mean, I use both, but
I use
look
bubble
at
wrap
that.
for the statues. I have 3.
Wow.
Woo!
there you
They
go,
look so
everybody.
pretty.
Number 7. I met Corissa about a year ago, little over a year ago. She was working on number 1. There were 2 days left in her campaign for number 1.
My favorite
Her
story.
number
What am I supposed to
0.
do in 2 days?
Yeah, what am I supposed to do in 2 days?
I was like, I didn't even know you were supposed to do something.
It's my job, yo. It's my job.
I didn't know there was such a thing. I had never been on shows. I had never done anything. Laurie took in me as a stray and brought me to Pops, and Pops found me a home.
Oh.
Dude, look. And
Oh. That's so sweet.
That's how I found you, Doc.
I know, right?
everything that she's done has been awesome, though. I mean, I'm looking forward to the
I
next
have
issue.
thoroughly enjoyed mine too. That I got from Corissa. Very fun, rip roaring story.
Mm-hmm.
Fast paced, beautiful art.
I had somebody that wasn't a reader, just somebody like reviewing or something. Like a host on a show. Oh, the Magnet. Yeah, I love the Magnet.
Putting the magnet over here right now.
I was on a live show where the guy's like, I didn't really care for the pace. It was just nonstop. And I was like, okay, well, you're not my audience.
Wait a minute. How did he know the pacing if he hadn't read it?
He read it the hour before the show started. He read 1 through 4 in an hour before the show. And then he's like, I didn't really care for it. I thought it was too fast paced. And I was like, all right, well, it slows down at 5.
I liked it. I liked it being fast paced.
Me too.
You tell him he can wait for the novelization. And it will be slowed down to his,
Yeah.
Speaking of which, last night I woke up in the middle of the night with a seed of a scene in my brain. So I got up and I wrote it. The first meeting between Jake Bishop and Elizabeth Payne.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
That was intense.
Half my stories are from my dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all know we're sporting the Worthy Chaos coffee cup this morning. But look,
I don't want to coffee cup. Doc,
in his infinite wisdom, decided that he needed to send me a pariah coffee cup. Now he knows this little thing don't hold enough coffee for me.
I was gonna say mine's kind of small. See, look, I have one.
That's 11 ounce. That's the right size.
Is it? All right.
Yeah.
It's not if you got to run upstairs to get your next cup.
You fill up your Yeti,
Doc
and then
just
you
puts
pour
it
it
IV,
into
right?
Yeah,
Just put it IV, Doc.
2 coffee cups.
Pretty much. If I could, I would.
My co-writer does. She puts things IV so that she can just keep writing. I woke up. I did a chapter yesterday. It wasn't supposed to be
Free sketch card.
Oh, nice! I love that.
Beautiful.
I'm still waiting for my cover from Doc.
Yesterday, somebody said to me.
Get fucked up.
Yesterday, someone said to me, "You can't do a kick-ass drawing in 1 minute." I drew six sketch cards in 5 minutes, and that was one of them.
Wow. Oops, that's not what I want to do.
All right, Doc, hold up the black one. You seen the black one. You see the white one. There you go, yo.
Woo! Well, now I feel left out. What the hell?
The Pariah Saga. There you go. Very nice. Thank you, Doc.
You are very welcome, my friend.
Oh, what's stuck in the bottom? What is that?
It's a little jizz. It's the Karen maintenance.
There you go.
Dishwasher safe.
Mug care.
This one, by the way, I've been using it for over a month, and it's been in regular rotation, and it's doing just fine.
I don't own a dishwasher. I actually wash dishes. I know they're clean. I don't have
My
to
husband
worry.
is my dishwasher.
I don't have to worry about washing them before and after.
Our dishwasher broke like 6 months ago, and he keeps saying he's going to fix it. So he's required to do dishes until it's fixed. But I think he's just going to do the dishes, I guess. I don't know.
So my dishwasher broke for a good little while. And of course, we're washing by hand. And my wife used to get mad because I'd use the top rack of the dishwasher as the drying rack after I wash dishes.
Smart to me.
I'm like, why is that a problem?
Did you ever see Family Guy where he said, I think it was a cartoon or something from Ziggy or something, but it's like it said my dishwasher is broken, and he put his wife on the table and said, "Can you fix it?" And then he got, like, of course, feminists all mad on.
Well, of course.
Yeah. But yeah,
I don't have anything that size. I can put that in, Doc.
that's what she said.
It just sits on your desk, Pops. That's what mine does.
It's got to have some kind of protection.
Nah. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine until the kids
be fine.
Put their hands on it. Grubs it all up.
So that was, by the way, that design, was a last minute change. Originally, it was Pariah, Blood and Mud, but then we got to thinking, well, there's 2 more Pariah books. So there you go. So we'll just do 1 ring to rule them all, 1 ring to bind them, 1 mug to collect them all.
Cool deal.
Right. So I also got Doc's book last week. I don't know if y'all saw that unboxing or not, but it's been an exceptional week. Oh, and I started reading Lichen. Dennis
Reading
Robinson.
what?
Lichen. I started reading this morning. This is good.
Right on.
Good.
Whose is that?
Dennis Robinson. He's in the group. Friend.
Okay.
He's the one that
That
I
looks
met
cool.
through Chris. I met him through Chris Brown. He was at the con last weekend up here.
Okay. All right.
And we got his books. Me and Brad both. Brad, if you're watching, this is good stuff. But he said, "Pops, thanks for all your support." This is really good, guys. I'm about, I don't know, a third of the way through the first book, and I'm jacked about reading this. Also got the second one.
Nice.
Go right into the next one. Now, got this the other day. The other day.
Say, that's a spiffy looking book.
Most definitely.
That's just swell.
This is my actual reading pile right now. We got Corissa. I just read Nira X Dark Seas. Just got done reading that.
Nice.
This is the one I highlighted in the show yesterday, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, these other 4 are my readers right now. Pariah, Lichen 1 and 2, and Word of Chaos number 7.
Outstanding.
Reading Chaos, man. That's got 38 freaking pages.
You did what?
It's got 38 pages, so all these weighed a lot more than I thought.
Yeah, I think mine was.
That's why you have RJ do your fulfillment. He knows all this stuff.
I think mine was 48 pages total.
He knows all this stuff.
Story.
And the shipping and the cost to you it doesn't even cost you anything. It just comes the cost is the shipping. He gets paid out of the shipping fee.
I take great joy in my
I know you do, but he does logistics. He understands weights and measures and stuff.
I don't. I draw and write.
You don't take a herding.
I'm not hurting. I just didn't think about it.
I draw and I write, and I figure that's enough. I'll let somebody else handle the headaches. And that person, in my case, is Anthony. So, hail Anthony Romano.
Well, I'm kind of going to be a publisher for Jeremy Rampack that, he has a comic come out, but he can't do Brazil because it's from Brazil. He can't do Kickstarters.
Mhm.
So I'm actually going to publish it through Worthy Chaos and
Nice.
help him out. And he worked for Marvel, DC, Blizzard, Capcom, IDW, and he did the interior art for Injustice, my Resident Evil. He did my
Wow.
amazing cover for my issue 8. So I am super excited to do that. Because his art, he's like, oh, I'll just put it on Globex for free or something, or see if I can get paid through that. I was like, this needs to be on Kickstarter.
Yeah, it does.
So
Well,
he's gonna
good,
put
Corissa.
I
Good.
told him he could put my logo on the back. He's like, nope, I'm gonna proudly put it on the front. So I got all giddy.
There you go.
You put
There
that
you go.
little Worthy Chaos up in the corner, your same little Worthy Chaos logo up in the corner as the publisher.
I'm super excited.
Yeah.
All right, Pops, I actually have to step away. I've got my son coming over for a few minutes before we go live at 2
Yeah, I was
for the
just going to
Veterans
say,
Show.
pimp that show, what you're about to do here at 2 o'clock.
At 1400 hours Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be doing a live stream honoring and celebrating the veterans who are also comic creators. You're all invited to watch. Semper Knife.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. All right, I got to bounce.
Veterans Day right there.
Peace out. Corissa, always a pleasure to see you.
Bye, Doc.
They're on.
Hello, Hello Corissa.
And you all can see how busy Corissa is, and I'm going to let her get back to work. I told you at the beginning of the show, she's the hardest working lady in comics, without a doubt. I know a lot of people that put out books. I don't know anybody that's doing it like her.
And obsession and passion definitely helps.
Look, there ain't nobody I know out here whose campaign ends, they go immediately into fulfillment. Immediately the next sign up goes up. Immediately the next campaign launches. I don't know nobody that's doing this as consistently as you are. And I know you're putting a hell of a lot into it, and I damn sure hope this pays off for you, man, because you are working harder than anybody I know.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Pops.
Quit calling me. Everybody calls me Doc. I'm tired of that shit.
Well, it kind of fits too because you fix everything, but we come to you with all our problems. You could be our psychiatrist, that's for sure.
Well, no, I'm more of like it's, and this is something that's always been okay. Even when I lived in Phoenix, it's like everybody came to me for help. They came to me for advice. I was like everybody's dad, and I own that. I had no problem owning that. I helped people as much as I can. My door was always open. The couch, you needed a couch, there was a couch. You needed a meal, there was some food in the fridge. Just don't drink my last Pepsi.
That's a fair rule.
I mean, it was that way. It was like I was, very free and giving with everything I had when I had shit to give. And I try to be the same way now. I don't have a lot to give people. I give them my time. It's the one thing that I have in abundance, and I hope it is a worthy gift.
I think you're awesome.
We have 8 munchkins in the house. Gonna be more today. We're doing Sophia's birthday party, so Stephen B, you're kind of gonna be on your own tonight. I'm not gonna be popping in because I won't be able to hear you anyway. I'll be in the chat, obviously, but I probably won't be in the show. Send you admin an hour ahead of time as usual. Hope to see you then. Everybody, check out Stephen B at 7. The replay of Metal Movies and Brewskis tonight at 8:30. You know how we do it. Tomorrow we got some.
On the madness.
Tomorrow we got the draw stream, which I think will be hosted by Brittany until Rich arrives. And then we have the show-offs wherein we're going to do, Dave is going to show off some Swamp Thing stuff. I don't have any Swamp Thing stuff. I need somebody to come hang out with Dave and show off Swamp Thing stuff. So if you got any Swamp Thing stuff, let me know. I'll bring you into the show.
I used to love that show.
Yeah, I don't got no Swamp Thing comics, man. I just when the Swamp Monsters didn't really do it for me when it came to comics. You know.
No, I never read the comics.
Anyway, anybody that wants to join in tomorrow, just let me know. We'll bring you in. Y'all have a great day. Tune in about 30 minutes for Doc's Veterans Show.
Woohoo!
Veterans.
And go sign up for my pre-launch. Worthy Chaos.
And
Just search Worthy Chaos on Kickstarter. You'll find it.
Get involved in all that. And then I got a few ads to play. Some other people you need to go check out. Starting with this guy.
What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway? Is it a comic book? No, that's not it. Is it this? What the heck is Path of the Pale Rider, man? There's no way this is right. How about this? I have no idea.
We can rob a bank.
Oh, it's this.
There is a creature in the swamps. It lives to destroy. The beast they call Hogzilla.
After his latest get-rich scheme goes sideways, Gary Duba, the quintessential Florida man, ends up with a stash of somebody's high-end memorabilia. His gal Crystal is on probation and preparing for the fight of her life, squaring off against Australia's Queen of Combat. Delilah's got her back in training, staying off rich foods and the nose candy. Meanwhile, Gary and his best friend Floyd have been hired to wrangle a massive, abnormally aggressive feral hog that's terrorizing the swamp and wrecking Gary's old neighborhood. Can they bag the elusive monster swine without destroying the Sunshine State? Reserve your copy of Florida Man vs. Hogzilla at FloridaManComics.com. We're bringing back funny books, y'all.
Just back it already.
I told that moron not to take out my Tchaikovsky tape. No matter, let's get started. Here we are, Nancy Moon. The last time we left our heroine, she had just joined my esteemed colleagues at level M. And the soldier who cannot stop talking, a magician with money issues, and a vampire with a checkered past. But there are other teammates she's yet to meet. One in particular might be a little bit shocking for her. I do hope she's not allergic. Back it today, won't you? Like right meow.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.